By the time this video goes live, we will be 2 weeks out from the release of Surface Duo 2. 2 weeks away from me having Surface Duo 2 in my very hands. Who knows, maybe I'll have one even sooner, Microsoft. Probably not. And of course, when Surface Duo comes out, I'm going to be covering it in various different ways. I'm going to be reviewing that device and so forth. I'm going to be comparing it to the original Surface Duo. However, I have not daily driven the original Surface Duo since like April or something like that, because I, of course, famously switched to the Z Fold 2 because the bugs, the glitches, the problems were just too much for me to deal with. And so this has been on my mind for a little bit as we get closer and closer to Surface Duo's the sequel launch. The idea that I should probably use Surface Duo 1 again. I don't know how I could possibly give you a proper comparison when it's been so long since I used the thing on a daily basis. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my SIM out of my Z Fold, a device that I love. One of my all-time favorite devices. It is so good. I'm going to take my SIM out and I'm going to put it back in the original Surface Duo. And I got to tell you, I'm not really happy to be doing this. I don't want to like upset any like Surface Duo users, any super fans of Surface Duo. I've betrayed some of you by saying this. But man, I got to tell you, I'm not looking forward to trying to daily drive the original Surface Duo for a couple of weeks headed into the second one. But I think that for the integrity of my content, I think that for me to have the proper perspectives, I think I have to do it. I think that my content will be better for having done it. So I'm going to try to do it. Let's grab this bad boy out of the old Duo dock. I've got my SIM ejector tool here. We're going to do it. The SIM is coming out. There it is. Ugh. Kind of hard to get the SIM out of this guy with the bumper still on there. All right, the SIM is in the tray. We're plugging in. There it is. So there you go. You can see LTE connected. The SIM is in. It is functioning. I've got some things to do here to get things, completely set back up. I'd actually factory reset this thing not that long ago, so I've got a few things to do to set things back up. Be sure to follow on Twitter because I will be tweeting kind of updates as to how things are going over the next 2 weeks, kind of what my experience is. And then, of course, when Duo 2 does come out, be sure to be here on the channel. You're not going to want to miss all the content I'm going to be producing for Surface Duo. Hopefully I can use this thing straight through until Surface Duo comes out. Hopefully the bugs are not so bad that I just can't use this thing, but we're going to try. I want to reiterate for like the millionth time, I do still completely, wholly, totally believe in the dual screen concept for phones. I really do. I know that it probably looked like I was really upset and feeling very negatively about putting my SIM back in here, and that's not because I don't love having a dual screen device. I really do enjoy it. My problem is just that this thing was so buggy for me that I just couldn't use it anymore. It was getting in the way of me getting things done. And I don't know if it's still going to be that way months later. There have been some updates, obviously, since I daily drove it last. So we're going to find out. I don't hate Surface Duo. I don't feel like I should need to say that, but I probably do need to say that. So stay tuned for more content just like this. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.